I think this doesn't matter.
Okay, excellent. What got you into body?
Take her piece of paper.
Do you want to hold it? What got you to the 2001 Mr. Olympia?
I would actually like to say rather something else if you let me talk, okay?
Please.
Well,
Did you want to ask him a couple of other questions,
May I?
like who his hero is?
What package do you need to show the judges that will beat everyone else?
you can't answer this.
No? Okay.
Then that's okay. We'll give you another one. Who's your hero in bodybuilding? Who do you admire the most?
I don't admire anyone.
You admire
Kill somebody? I'm 35 years old and I do live in San Diego, California.
Where are you from?
I think this doesn't matter.
Okay, excellent. What got you into body?
Just take her piece of paper.
Do you want to hold it?
Just rub
Okay.
the papers while your hands. You'll get it right back. Thank you. Thank you.
What got you to the 2001 Mr. Olympia?
I would actually like to say rather something else if you let me talk, okay?
Please.
Okay, I can start talking?
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
It sounds good, believe me.
Okay, but I will stop you if it's not appropriate for our TV show.
Okay, this is my 9th Olympia qualification in a row. And the last 2 years I was actually smaller than I was supposed to be because I wanted to do, or actually to have a different impact on stage. But I'm going back to the same old look, being big, hard, and for sure striated and also symmetrical. And I hope I will definitely make an impact on this year's Olympia.
Great. Did you want to ask him a couple of other questions,
May I?
like who his hero is?
What package do you need to show the judges that will beat everyone else?
You can't answer this.
No? Okay.
Then that's okay. We'll give you another one. Who's your hero in bodybuilding? Who do you admire the most?
I don't admire anyone.
Who do you admire in life?
Who do you want to beat most?
No, I don't want to be
You don't know
anyone.
heroes
No heroes, no cartoon characters, no Arnold, and
No, I'm
nobody's
saying
on
just
that.
in life as an individual, somebody who inspires you personally.
No.
You don't have any.
Do you have anything to say to someone trying to start out in this bodybuilding, watching you, a fan?
No.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
His best would have been off stage because he had such a wry sense of humor. He's sarcastic and he had a photographic memory. He knew every freaking detail from every encounter he ever had with anyone. He would tell me stuff that we did, 5 years earlier. I'm like, how did you remember all those details?
I heard for so many years my back is not good enough and so on. But honestly, guys, as you said before, I wouldn't have placed so high if I would have had such a bad back. I said once in an interview that my back would need some improvement, and because I thought it had to get harder at that time. And so everybody jumped on that issue that Nassar was even saying by himself that his back is not good enough. And then I heard the Olympia 97, yes, Nassar looked good, but Dorian beat him from the back. So the thing is, the answer is, didn't I beat him from the front and from the side and from the other side? Besides that, from the back you see also the shoulders and the legs. So I think this is BS that so many people said, if Nassar would have had bigger or better or more crisp back, he would have won. It was one of the most political decisions in pro bodybuilding that I didn't want the Olympia 97. It had barely to do with my back development. I didn't show up like Dorian with almost 8 torn muscles, with quad tears, 6 quad tears, with a hip tear, with biceps and a tricep tear, and then he still won with a perfect score. To me, today, this was just a made-up story to put me in second and to make me shut up. But again, I feel robbed in 97, and it didn't have anything to do with my back, not whatsoever.
Yeah, so that win would have made you the 10th winner of the Mr. Olympia. How difficult was that defeat for you to swallow?
It was actually pretty difficult, and when I went back to the hotel room, actually, guys, again, to tell you the truth, I was actually crying because on stage I didn't want to cry because I felt completely robbed. But then I thought maybe I will win next year, but next year I didn't win either. I think also one of the other reasons was, again, that I wasn't an NPC athlete. Dorian wasn't either, but at least he had a good connection to a lot of NPC people, and which are also major people in the IFBB. So it works always good out if you know people and you talk to people and you invite people to your house and make your phone calls. And I was never one of these guys who did that, and I didn't do it today. I don't have a problem to call anybody up of these people in the hierarchy, but I'm not calling them intentionally up to place higher or to play games. So I think in bodybuilding, such kind of actions are pretty frequent. And then on the other side, I thought also by having Dorian as basically a guy from England, having him winning 6 Olympiads, I didn't want to have necessarily another guy winning from Europe, another 5 or 6 maybe upcoming Olympiads, which would basically underline the inferiority of the American athletes. When you have obviously such a damaged body, you know, and you're still winning for perfect score with messed up and torn muscles, this is very questionable, you know, how the sport can continue existing with such kind of strange